everybody, welcome back to my channel. A very warm welcome if you are new. My name is Nikki and this is an extremely random video. I started it off as one thing and it became another. So at the point of recording, I don't know what this video is called. I will think of a title when I actually upload it. So I can't even say this is XYZ video because I don't know. It's so random. It was originally meant to be Occult Brides. That's where I started. So my idea was to do a bride version of each occult. There are 4 occults in the game. Well, 5 if you include ghosts, but you can't really make a ghost in the Create a Sim section here. So at the moment, the occults are aliens, mermaids, vampires, and spellcasters, I think, the witches. Each one comes with a different pack, I believe. And I wanted to do a bride version of each occult, which I think is still a good idea. I might actually do it still. But as I was creating this video, I felt like I wasn't really hitting the brief with the with the custom content that I already have, because at the moment I'm trying not to search for or upload more CC into my game because I already have too much. So I'm really trying to work with what I have, and the reason why I'm not trying to upload anymore is because I use a program that helps me identify CC. So it's really good to use when you want to get rid of CC files. And at the moment that program isn't working with my Mac because I upgraded my Mac and now they're not compatible. So until I can easily identify CC files that I no longer want and get rid of them, I don't really want to add more CC, because then that CC folder is just going to grow and grow and grow because I'm not purging. I call it a purge when I get rid of files, just so I can keep the number low. Anyway, that was such a sidetrack. So basically, I wanted to create brides with CC that I already had, and I felt like they didn't look like brides, even though I wanted to still stay on theme. So obviously none of them will look like traditional, typical, generic human brides. I wanted them to be the bride version of their occult, but I still felt like it's not, I don't know, they don't look glamorous enough to be the bride. They look more like wedding guests, if that makes sense. Or maybe, I don't know, they look formal but not the center of attention. Oh god, I don't know what I'm saying, but I think you know what I'm saying. So I don't know if I'm going to call this video Occult Bridesmaids or Occult Wedding Guests, which sounds so random. If I end up on calling it Occult Wedding Guests, I'll just laugh because that is so random. But I think you get the idea. I forgot to mention that the first sim was the alien. I keep talking like it's obvious what I'm talking about. So I remember someone asked me, what does CAS mean and what does TC mean? And I have to remember that it's not always obvious when I'm speaking about what I'm doing. So the first sim was the alien. This sim is the vampire. I did a vampire townie makeover for my last video, Lilith and Caleb Vator. And I mentioned in that video that I chose the skin detail or the custom content skin before I chose the vampire features. So this time I remember to do it the other way around. So you can see with this vampire, she has a creased forehead or eyebrows, and she has maybe veins around her eyes and her mouth is a bit cracked. I'm not sure, but she has detailing. And I much prefer this look of a vampire because it's more obvious what her occult is that way. I still like her outcome. I think she looks really great, and I've always wanted to use this choker body harness belt thing, but it doesn't often work with most outfits or body shapes, so I'm glad I got to use it in this video finally. The next sim is the Mermaid, and I think this is where I realized that this idea, the Occult Brides idea, wasn't going to work. While I was actually doing the vampire one, I stopped recording the video and nearly scrapped it. I do this a lot. I cut the recording and thought, okay, I'm going to delete this video and do a completely different idea tomorrow, like, as in the next day. But I really did like the look of the alien. She didn't look like a bride, but I really did like her outfit. So when I came back to it the next day, and while I was working on the vampire sim, I was thinking ahead, thinking there's no way I can make a mermaid look like a bride. Not with the CC I already have. And I thought I had gotten rid of my mermaid CC, because when I create a very specific theme for Cass, I usually download custom content specifically for that theme and then I remove it again. So when I did the mermaid maidens, I thought I had gotten rid of all my mermaid CC because I thought I'm never going to do mermaids again. That was a lie. Same with demons and angels. I think I got rid of all the wings and the horns, just simply to free up space, not because I don't like the CC. So when I was thinking ahead, thinking, oh, I need to do a mermaid bride after this, I thought there's no way I can make a mermaid bride. So I did struggle with the mermaid. Thankfully, I hadn't gotten rid of my CC tails because the game tails don't look very nice in my opinion. And so I just thought, okay, just continue with the theme, this white clothing theme. That's another thing. I wanted all of them to wear white as well, or an offshoot of white. That completely went out of the window by the last sim as well. I forgot that I had done that until I lined them all up and thought, oh, this one's not, she hasn't got white hair, she hasn't got white clothes. So my mind just went completely off the rails with this video. I apologize. I hope the outcome of each sim still looks good, because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to create sims that are cool, that are beautiful, that are interesting, that are quirky, and no one's setting these briefs for me apart from me. So even if I'm disappointing myself, I hope I'm not disappointing anyone who is viewing this, because it really does matter to me that people enjoy my content. So I continued with the video and I really did end up liking the mermaid. I have no idea. Another thing I didn't think through is, if they are wedding guests, how is she turning up in her mermaid form? It just makes no sense. But I wanted to do her mermaid form, not her human form. Otherwise, the occult theme doesn't apply if she's in her human form. But yeah, I don't know how she's turning up with all the other occults. Let's just use our imaginations and not think about it too deeply. The next sim is the Spellcaster sim, and I don't know, she is not wearing white, first of all. Can I just quickly complain about the white EA hair? Why is it blue? Why is black hair blue? Why is white EA hair blue? Another thing I like about custom content is that they actually do white whites and black blacks. But anyway, searching for them is so hard because I get Maxis match hair. So a lot of the Maxis match custom content hair matches the same colors, and to go through all of the custom content hairs to see if their white is the EA white or their version of white takes forever. I have to cut it out of the video because it would be so boring to watch. So I think that played a part in why I chose blonde hair for this sim, which I think suits her really nicely. But I don't know why I ended up giving her pink clothes. Only at the end I was like, why is she wearing pink and not white? I just feel like she looks like the odd one out. And by this point, I've totally abandoned the bridal idea. I think I was thinking, I don't know, maybe they're, what's that thing that people do before they get married? Hen nights? Maybe she's a hen. Maybe this is the hen do. Ooh, maybe I'll call it occult hen do. I don't know. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I still really love the outcome of the witch or the Spellcaster sim, although I don't think I did enough to make it clear that she is a witch. Only when I was editing the video and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should have put a wand in her hand, or maybe I should have given her a witch hat, or maybe more witchy jewelry. I think I was recording this video quite late into the night because I was behind on my schedule, yeah. So I cut the video on the first day and then continued the next day. So usually I don't take 2 days to do a video. So I think in order to complete the video, I was doing it quite late at night the second day, and I guess my mind just wasn't on it as much. So I should have given her a wand or something more identifiable for her occult. But I think they look lovely. I'm saying that to make myself feel better. But let me know what you think about my occult hens. What are they called? Hens? Don't forget that the CC links are in the description box below. Please hit like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my random content. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, stay safe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye everyone.